In this video, we're going to set up the GTA King of the Hill plugin. Simply put, the viewers will send gifts and either vehicles or props will spawn at the top and they'll roll down the ramp and they'll try and knock you off to stop you reaching the top. There's also a reset command which looks like this and it puts you back to the bottom of the ramp. So let's set this up now, and firstly we're in story mode, and just make sure you've completed the full tutorial in story mode. Then you need to have GTA closed while we set this up, so go ahead and exit the game. For this we're using Keep My Live. I've linked it in the description. Start by logging in the top right corner. Then at the top click on Set TikTok Username and add whatever username you want and click Set Username. Next up, click in the top right and join their Discord server. And then look for this channel, and now we're going to click through onto the Brooksline update channel, and we're looking for this King of the Hill download, so click on this and download the zip file. Once you've got it downloaded, just right click it and extract here. You should have an exe file, just double click it to open it. We're now going to type into this terminal GTA-install, add a space and then KOTH, which stands for King of the Hill. Hit the enter button. At this point, it's going to ask you to specify where your GTA is. If you don't know where it is, just search your Windows for a file named GTA5.exe. Then you just want to select the folder that it's saved in. Once you've done that, you should get some text looking like this in your console. And as you can see, it's saying please use the GTA token command. So what is that? Let's take a look. So back on the Keep My Live website, I'm clicking on GTA 5 mods and then King of the Hill. And basically, this is where we're going to configure what happens. For example, what vehicles and what props are going to fall down on us. If we go back into the Discord, click on the Koth beta channel, you can see we've got a link here which is going to give us a complete list of all the objects and vehicles. So for our example, I'll choose some of the cars. Let's just use the forklift here, and what we'll do is we'll spawn 5 forklifts when the viewer sends a rose. So I just have to highlight where it says forklift and copy it. And then I'm going to scroll down and find where it says spawn vehicles and just hit add vehicle. I'm going to paste in the vehicle name forklift. Now it's asking for a gift ID, and this is the rose gift ID. If I scroll back to the top, if I open the gift list in a new tab, you're going to have to spam click load more. Just spam click it until it disappears. For some reason, it doesn't load the entire gift list to start with. There we go. Now I've got it. I'm going to control F to find rows. There seems to be different types of rows, but I found at the bottom here, the rose gift ID is 5655. So I'll go back into my gift ID and type in 5655. I can't remember how many forklifts I said, but the multiplier is what it is. So let's type in 10. You can see earlier, I've also added a barrier for a rose as well. Let me just randomly change this to a love you so it's not spawning 2 different things for a rose. Now for the love you gift, it's going to spawn 2 of these barrier props as well. If you want a certain amount of likes, it's configured to 4,500. When an individual user hits this amount of likes, it will spawn something. I'm going to disable that because I don't want that. So then you can ignore the settings here if you've disabled it. Keep adding as many props and vehicles as you want. Then at the bottom, tell them you're not a robot. Hit generate. And you'll get this token page. Just click on it, it will auto copy, and then you want to head back into your console, type GTA/token space Koth, again another space, then just right click into the space and it will auto paste, then hit enter. The token's now saved. So we've configured all of our props and vehicles to fall on us, but we also need to configure a reset, and currently this is not actually built into this program. No worries though, because Tickfinity can do that. Use the Tickfinity desktop client. I've linked that in the description. If you haven't set up Tickfinity already, click on the setup page, log in with your email, and then scroll down. There's a lot of options here, but click on login with TikTok as well. Once that's done, head to the actions and events page, click create new action, and make an action named reset. So there's a lot of different options here. I'm going to choose show animation and put an animation in the background. I'm going to click show alert. Then what I've typed into the box is sent curly brackets gift name and activated reset. By default, it's going to show their profile picture and username as well. So for example, Harry sent money gun and activated reset. I've also set it to yellow. Of course, how do we activate it? Scroll down, click on simulate keystrokes, select keystrokes, and just type H into the box. Click on save. Mine's set to around 4 seconds. I recommend somewhere around that. That's how long the text stays on the screen. Make sure you repeat with gift combos. If you have this error, click on the link to copy it and press save. Now let's make an event. I mentioned the money gun earlier on, so let's just do that. So I'm going to type in money gun. I've clicked sending a specific gift to get that up. I've choose the reset action here and we'll press save. Scroll down, increase the queue length of screen 1 to 1000. Scroll down even further and type money gun into the simulation box. We'll test that in a second. On second thoughts, it's probably actually better to test it up here. But anyway, we're not going to test it yet. Now let's open Live Studio. If you're using OBS, you will add the link as a browser source. Most people are using Live Studio. Click on Add Source, click on Link, click on Add, and just paste it in. Once again, if you need to find this link, it's on Tikfinity. Just click on the screen 1 URL. Anyway, I'm going to click on custom resolution, just reduce the height to 400 and click on add source. We can't immediately see where it is. I'm going to click on it and this is where it is. Let's put it in the center of the screen. This is where the alert will pop up saying Harry sent a money gun and activated reset. At this point, it's time to go live on TikTok. Obviously, I'm not going to go live right now, but once you're live, you want to come back to this console and into the console, you're going to type gstart KOTH. And it's going to connect to Keep My Live and it's going to connect to your live stream as well. Obviously, mine's failed to connect to the live stream because I'm not live. Now, obviously, boot up your GTA and enter story mode. And once you're in story mode, just hit H on your keyboard and you'll be teleported to the bottom of your gigantic ramp. There's no way to test the props and vehicles falling before you go live, but you can test the reset. So move up the ramp a bit, head back to Tikfinity, press the play button next to the reset, then quickly within 5 seconds, open up GTA 5. In a few seconds, it's going to teleport me, as you see, back to the bottom of the ramp. So that's all there is to it. This program is still being tested, so they might be making rapid changes to this. So if something's not working for you, I recommend just join the Keep My Live Discord. If you can't find their Discord, I'll link it in the description. Now, as you saw, we used Tikfinity there. If you want to add new alerts for followers, subs, and gifts in only 4 minutes, then just watch this video here.